He's a real big dude!
Unicorn, but the unicorn might be more powerful. I think Woe Strider's a good pick. Yeah, Emil's the unicorn. I think he's the strongest card. But kind of sometimes you play like blue, white, stuff like that, which is a little bit monkus. Mecha, I find it just okay. I mean, you'll always play it or whatever, but I have pretty strong preferences anyway. Like, I like black-white the most, and Woe Strider's nice. It'd also be good in like a black-red deck if I saw that kind of stuff. Drana's sick. Mortify's nice. I'll take Drana. Drana's just so good. Yeah, I don't like to draft for safety, though. Like, especially in these things, you just want a 3-0. Maybe if you're doing best of one, like prize structure-wise, Mecha would be a little bit better of a pick. But, like, you just want a 3-0 as much as possible in these. The way the payouts work. I think it's best to just take more chances. So I've never liked this priest, but I'm willing to try it again. There's nothing else here I like much. I like Vicious Offering. I'll try the fucking priest. I don't think it's very good. Bloodlord. Yeah, I mean, I'm a lot more likely to go black-white than black-red as well. I'm almost never going to go green-black, so it's not, maybe it wasn't the best pick for me to take the priest down. I do like the fledgling. Maybe, but I don't know about in black-white if that's even true. In a black sack deck, sure. Femia's alright. It's also just a black-white dual land now. Also black-red if it comes to that. Don't like this card. Just maybe I want a green land. Probably not even putting the priest in my deck. And Castle's like extremely slow. I don't see them do a whole lot in this cube. The Castles. Like, I would play it in my deck, but I wouldn't expect it to do a lot. I don't know what red cards I'd splash. Maybe there's some. Man. Does nobody want Rouse Outburst? Looks not the best. Yeah, it could be. Not a good pack. Pitiful pack, really. I do like Croxa. This doesn't look like much of a black-white deck. Doesn't look like much of a black-red deck either. You think? Yeah, I mean, I'll say it's a card, but like, I need a lot of payoffs to think I'll 3-0 with a deck like this. I can try that, I'll say it. I can stick to the plan. Procession. I don't have any token makers. And I hate Procession. I've never played it. I don't think I ever will. I don't want to jump into it in pack 2 in a white-black deck either. I'll just take the generically powerful card, even though I might get a bunch of 3s. No, the Bloodlord is fine on his own. He doesn't need to make a second copy. No, it doesn't. Boats are not floated. None of these cards float me either. I know there's one card I kind of like in this pack. I think I'm just going to take it. And it's just this thing, which I like to cast and not have a land. It's pretty good if you get enough 1s and 2s. I always have really good 3-drops. I usually get 3 or 4 1s and 3 or 4 2s. It's been pretty good for me. I mean, I'd play the Citadel. I just think this is better. I don't know. Yeah, we got a lot of different views on the cards, I think. Me and you. Citadel to me is it's okay. 6 mana, does a little bit sometimes. The answer's been pretty good. 3s are easy to get. Davriel's been good for me too, but not great. And then the Wanderer. Don't love that. Why not Bastion? Because it's way worse than Leonin Vanguard. That's my take on it, at least. This is tough between this and the land for me. Yeah, I think the Psycho Land's close there. I hope I don't have to play Blade Juggler. I've kind of liked Grim Dancer, though. Like, I like his power level. I wish that he was a 2-drop. Not him, but like something worse. Like, I need a 2-drop for the deck, is what I'm trying to say. I don't ever play this, but I might have to here. Unicorn is bad, but take village rates. Alright, this thing, I guess. Yeah, I wanted 2-drops that aren't horrendous. I like Wanderer a little bit. Not much. I miss a good 2-drop here. I'm happy with that one. The Unicorn I would rather not have in the main deck. If it hops back in, it hops back in. I'm okay with the blade. It's probably just the Pegasus here. I don't have a lot of enchantments. I have Owlshade, a Faith's Fetters, whatever. It's still just nicely statted. Yeah, 2 good removal spells. I would take this one over the Heartless Act, but I think I just need the creature. Alright, a Patrician. I don't really like the Patrician. I know I picked up a blue land. Is there anything? Do I have anything really to splash? I don't think so. If I get decent 2-drops, I can play a Blade Juggler, but I just don't think I'm going to get those. I love Soul Word. I don't have that much use for it, though. I don't have as many. I don't have that many triggers. Bell Haunt, I guess. God, I love Soul Ward, though. It wins every race. I'm just gonna take it. I've never played any of these 3 black cards in my draft decks in the cube. I mean, I guess I could see maybe the Skin Witch. Take this Temple in case I find exactly fine finality. I already have another black green land. Denrova Horror. Skeleton. I'm not doing much with the horror except trying to splash it and cast it once, so I guess I'm taking that skeleton and maybe I'll play that stupid priest or something in the deck as well. I have Woe Strider. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think it's worth trying to splash anything in that pack. That's double blue, can't splash that. Deadweight's okay. I think I'm going to take Ashiok for the sideboard. It's good in the mirror and it's good against blue decks. I think it's better than just taking Deadweight. Well, this deck doesn't, I mean, it's going to be Priest or Ron-Om Unicorn, you know what I mean? I'm not saying the Priest is going to look good. I know it's not. Go with the Order of Midnight. Yeah, I mean, Deadweight's like a playable card. But the one thing my deck thrives on is like little creatures. It kind of shits all over them anyways. I'll probably just play a Scry. I'm probably going to have to play a bunch of lands. I don't think Ingrath's going to be good here. I don't know. Alright, I love these cards. Particularly, I love the Fiend Artisan, though. He can find my few good creatures. I would play this thing. That makes the skeleton tolerable. Another skeleton card? Alright, now I'm in on this stupid fucking thing. You can't stop me. Pop-Tart Kitten. What's up? Talked to my daughter again even about that card. She's like, he could have at least put his name on it. I don't know who Nicholas is. He's crazy. People write letters all the time, she said. I said, he didn't want to write. He said he thought it'd be weird to write my daughter a letter. People write letters all the time. My good creature, basically my Bloodlord. is the one the most that I'm speaking of, I guess, right? I think this deck is fine. I don't think it's great. I think it's fine. Yeah. Didn't want to take him out. Now that I have this command, this just kind of can be a land without me hating it. He said he was going to send a postcard. Dude, here's what happened. Pop-Tart Kitten got these stickers made, okay? Nyan Cat sticker and some stuff. They look pretty cool. So he's like, hey, does anybody want stickers? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? My daughter, she thinks Nyan Cat's cool. She's heard you. She always goes, he's got a funny voice. She likes Pop-Tart, you know? She's like, I said, send her. She likes getting mail. Send her the stickers, you know? So Melissa comes in today. I guess she got in the mail. She's like, Kara got something from Nick. She goes, I figured out who it is. It's Pop-Tart Kitten. I was like, yeah, I knew he was sending it, you know. So she, like, showed me the letter. So it's an envelope, you know. Of course, he's taped it shut. He didn't want to lick it because, you know, he'll get sick or something. So he's got white tape on it, you know. It's addressed from Nicholas and then a line. Like, he didn't want to just write Nicholas, or he didn't want to write Nicholas Pop-Tart or PK or something. He doesn't want me to know his last name, even though I've known it for forever. He doesn't want me to know it, you know, so he's drawn a line instead of just leaving it blank. That's where it starts. So we call her down, and it's just an envelope addressed to her with, you know, from Nicholas line. So she looks and she's like, Nicholas? Who's Nicholas? You know, and I'm like, just open it, you know, because he told me he was sending a postcard. So she opens it, and there's a top loader inside. Like, did you put a baseball card or whatever in, just like a hard case? 2 stickers inside there. These tiny little stickers shoved in this hard case. She looks at it and she's like, what's this? You know, I'm like, they're stickers, you know. I'm like, isn't there more in the envelope? She's like, no, that's it. I was like, okay. I'm like, well, they're stickers. You know, I don't know how. I expected him only to send 2. That was fine. But I thought he put like a note from Pop-Tart Kitten or something. Hi, hope you have a good day from Pop-Tart or anything, you know. Not just a fucking top loader with 2 stickers stuck in it. So I have to explain to her who it's from. You know, if I wasn't there, it wouldn't have been as easy. But I explained to her, I'm like, okay, it's from Pop-Tart Kitten. I thought he was going to tell you it was from him, but it's okay. Da-da-da. She's like, well, she's like, what are they? I'm like, they're stickers. First off, she's 14. That might make it more strange. I don't know. But either way, yeah, exactly. You just stuck it in an envelope. But she's like, well, how do I get them out? She's never seen a top loader. She doesn't know what the hell's going on, you know? You could have write from Pop-Tart Kitten or something, man. I don't know. Whatever. It was fine because I was there, but it was kind of weird. It wouldn't have been weird if you sent them to me. Like, if you sent them to me, like, if I said, hey, those stickers are cool, send me some, and that's how you sent them, it wouldn't be weird at all. But, like, I was trying to surprise her, you know what I mean? She didn't have any idea who it was from or anything. I know! That's why I thought you'd put something in there. Like, to tell her who it's from. Because I thought she'd enjoy opening it. Rather than me just opening it and handing them to her. It's fine. She got them. It all's fine. I expect this stuff out of a lot of people. I thought you were more like worldly, sensible, you know. Yeah, she liked them. She just thought, why didn't he tell me who it was from? I just do drafts a lot for the gold. I'll buy them with gems and win gold, stuff like that. It costs me gems to get the gold. But I mean, I got the gems from playing drafts. So, basically all the same. I think this is how I'm going to submit this. The more drafts I do, the more golden gems I accrue. Also have a lot of wild cards. Have those as well. Also cards. The arena account is kind of booming. I don't know about this deck. I think it's okay. It can struggle with a mirror, I'm sure, and probably with some blue decks, among other things. Yeah, doing a set review tomorrow, as requested by chat who helped me out with the Raid Shadow Legends. I put down I'm starting it at 9, so that's probably about what time I'm going to start it. If anyone takes strict issue with this, they can tell me, but... Cashing out? Can't cash out. I mean, I cash out when I play those Arena Open events. I don't ever get the cash. I just lose my coins or whatever. It's kind of a cash out. I cashed out 200,000 gold the last time. I don't care how I spelled it. What does it matter how I spelled your name? Yeah, I'll be disappointed if I get a single one right. Consider it a badge of honor to be wrong in a set review. Dude, he was on my Facebook. I found him on Facebook with his last name like 3 years ago. I don't even remember his last name, but fuck if I care. Priest is a powerhouse. I haven't really looked. I'm doing my review tomorrow. Come on. It's popping off all over me. I didn't even say I'd be weak to a green deck. Here I am. If you don't just kind of naturally have some talent, I mean, are you talking about to make a good player great, or like just, I mean, like, I don't think everyone can be a great Magic player. I just don't think it's possible. Like, this comes up a lot more when I used to go to like card shops and stuff. Like, you could just kind of tell, like, some people just didn't get it. And I mean, I hate to, that, you know, I'm not. It's hard to tell on the internet that someone doesn't get it. But there's people that just don't fucking get it. And they're never, no matter what, are they ever going to be great or even very good. But, no, that's not true. It's not, that's not true that you didn't get it. But, I mean, if you're a good player, like, to be great, you have to just play a lot, mostly. If like... someone looks at you and is like, yeah, you know, I think you could be pretty good. Like, you know, again, it's weird with me because I started playing when no one knew anything. So I just kind of progressed along the way. Just had to kind of stay ahead of the curve, right? For the most part. But, I mean, I'm definitely of the opinion that not everyone can be good at Magic. And it's kind of obvious sometimes the ones that won't be. Like, they just clearly don't get it. But I can't pick that off. I can't, like, pick that out on the internet. I've never been able to pick that out over the internet. No, not Ron at all. I don't. I think Ron has a lot of natural talent. I actually think Ron's like smart about the game in general, but he just does a lot of stupid fucking shit. Like I think Ron is. It's been a long process, and he hasn't shown much, but I do think the type of Ron, like the Ron type, is a coachable, learnable type that has some talent, honestly. So it's not that. Like most of his mistakes seem like they could be fixable. This is kind of like Monkus. Let's see anything to board in like a unicorn for. I don't have like much of a sideboard. I have like a unicorn, Ashiok, and like a blocker. Like, if you've ever been to, like, a PTQ, let's say you go to a Pro Tour qualifier, there's 100 people there. Like, you could probably pick out, like, say, 20 people that have a pretty good chance of making the top 8. 20 people that have no fucking prayer at all, no matter what. And then the rest of the people are kind of, like, in the middle of the pack. And I'm just talking about, like, the ability. There's just these subset of people that have no chance. You can often identify them without just by look sometimes. It's not racist. They're of all races. They're of all races, I can assure you of that. That has nothing to do with it. In fact, in my area, if anything, they're mostly white, like hillbilly type, if you will. Where's my swamplands? There was a couple of good hillbillies, honestly. They played pretty well. One of them went to the Pro Tour with me from my area. We called him Cletus. Not a lie. His name was Kevin, but we called him Cletus. Some chance Ephra remembers Cletus. Played the Rebel Pro Tour. Creech I haven't seen in a while. I don't know what he's up to. I mean, he top 8 at a Pro Tour. He wasn't really a hillbilly, but if he can do it, anyone can do it. Creech is an actual last name, yes. That was his for real last name. He was going to win Rookie of the Year on the Pro Tour, and then somebody snuck past him in the very last tournament. And he was devastated. Now this guy gets a Crawl Harpooner off his collected company and a Clothis. That's cute. That's his actual last name. What? I thought he played correctly. It was the best collected company I've seen in a cube, that's for sure. But I thought he should kill the angel like he did. Not sure what Winmore's talking about. Bunch of islands, huh? Cool, a Serendib. Sweet. Oh, just in general? Yeah. Monkus. Or something. If I block with this, I'm committed to get it back because of Clothis. So I guess I'll take the 3 this time. Alright. I'd rather it be a swamp, but sure. It is. Command the Dreadhorde was looking kind of silly already. It's usually pretty decent on a deck like this. Oh, cool. Clothis is alive. Do it or don't, man. Let's go. I think it's going to be a particularly hard one to review in a set, like snow stuff. Like, I haven't looked through the whole set, so I'm going to be going card by card, and it's going to be tough for me to tell, like, how viable some of this shit's going to be. Dude, make a move. Fuck! Where's the black land? Man, I had a chance if I got black land. Not really now. Yeah, like, look, I'm happy to play it, and I'm happy to even, you know, go over it, do some other kind of review maybe after a week or something, or get on a podcast or make a YouTube video or something, but I'm not expecting much out of my set review. I'm gonna try to keep myself, you know, not get discouraged by it, but I don't put a lot of value into these things. So it's, I don't know. I don't see it like doing a lot, but we'll see. What if he doesn't have any way to block this fledgling? I can win if I just draw a land. Has he killed himself? No. Hunting the weak. Come on, hunting the weak. Need to draw Faith's Fetters. We're looking for Faith's Fetters, I think. Didn't get Faith's Fetters. Maybe he won't hit that collected company like that this game. Tell you what, I've seen some of those sagas too, and I got no clue why. Because he has a singleton card that interacts with the graveyard. I don't have anything else that's good. I think it's a great card in the matchup, except the one Clothis. But I can't imagine that I'm gonna understand how all these sagas and how they're gonna be good and stuff. It seems impossible to tell without playing with stuff. I think Dreadhorde matches up really good here. He has a lot of impactful small creatures. So do I. You can get a lot of stuff back kind of cheap. It's not exactly the best card to have in your opening hand, being as it's a 6-drop, but I do like it in the matchup. I've seen very little, so I don't know if it's going to be a deep draft format or not. I just feel like it's hard for me to look at some of the cards and tell if it's going to be good. They're going to be good. Specifically the snow stuff and the sagas. I wish it would have tapped a white. That's okay, I guess. fuck's he got? I'm sure he's got something. Oh yeah, I guess I could have figured this. I guess I could have figured that, huh? At least it's not a great one. Well, thank you for the bits.
First time buying.
I appreciate it, but I don't mind answering questions. I do appreciate the bits, man. Thank you very much. Don't have great blocks, and you can. Yeah, that's fine. This is 5 to use, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's in their hand. I mean, it does kind of answer stuff. Kind of. It kind of makes more sense now, I think. Guy could only kill one flyer if he double blocks. He's probably going to double block the flyer, double block the Grim Dancer, and then sacrifice the thing to kill this guy. Well, no, because it's only a 2/2. That won't work. That play won't work. Might have needed to put the counter on Rishkar. Then sack before damage. So that might have been what he needed to do. Doesn't matter what order they're in. Just get Death Touch. I'll leave somebody out. I left the Alcide out? I don't know how that happened. Yeah, whatever. I wanted to take the Alcide. I could have taken more of his stuff, but I decided not to. I did want to take the Alcide. I doubt it matters. Did I menace this thing? Thought I clicked the Alcide. Oh well. Did I have lethal? I might have had lethal if you say so. I wasn't paying attention. With an awakening? I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention at all to that. I still don't remember what the board it was. I believe you. doing alright. It has its moments. It wasn't great yesterday. Once it starts bothering me a little bit tonight, I'm gonna get off of here. If I go back on in the bed, that's fine. But I'm gonna make sure I don't stay too long on here so I can do the set review tomorrow with no trouble. Throw it back. I have Woe Strider, so maybe I can scry a couple cards below that if the game goes super late and still get to it, because I'm almost always going to play it as a land if I keep it. Yeah. Doing a lot better, though. Really? No land. Can't get a fucking land. Good morning, Citadel. I passed you. Easy. They told me to take it, too. I said nope. I think I took the skeleton even, maybe. I don't know. I'll sack this thing, I guess. I don't know. I want to be able to cast maybe some different stuff if I draw a white land. No, never a fucking white land, that's for sure. I don't want to mill a creature in case this guy has the split card, Find Finality. That's the main reason I played that Triton there. He doesn't even have black land. I'm not used to playing against those lands. This thing goes away. You got it. Hey, look. Star. I'll say. Oh, what this guy's cooking up over there. Oh! He says it's no good. He can't win. That is cool. I wish I knew what it was from. Mr. Miles, teasing me. I assume that's who he's talking about. That'd be Houston. I played Psychotog. I won my last round. I actually thought I was going to get in. That was the only 9th I got at a Pro Tour. I didn't have a problem with the venue, really, because I went early for that tournament, and I stayed at a buddy's house. And, like, he just drove me every day. Yeah, the venue was in the middle of nowhere, I think. But, like, dude, I had a great time in Houston, because, like, we just drove everywhere. We went out to dinner every night and stuff. I loved that city. I thought Houston was awesome. Carl James I stayed with. He treated me very nicely. But yeah, the venue probably was terrible if you stayed right there. But I had a blast in Houston. Played some home poker games and stuff before the tournament. Was it? I really don't remember much about the venue. I mean, I just went to the convention center or whatever, you know. Yeah, they had that stuff. That stuff all runs together. I mean, I know they had them sometimes for sure. Oh man, I've won some big pots. I did like the Sunday tournaments for a couple of years, where I played a lot of them. Well, mostly I played cash games in my life. Yeah, I know in home games I've won at least $25,000-$30,000 pots before, stuff like that. I don't know about online. Probably not that big because I only played like limit hold'em. But there were some crazy sites I played on where it was like 300, 600 euros and like there was no cap, and these people would just like put in fucking 15 bets and stuff at different times. But I don't remember like the biggest pot or whatever. It's a limit hold'em, so the only bet you can either bet or check. You can't pick the amount you're betting, but normally it's stopped at 4 bets, like bet, raise, re-raise, re-raise, and then that's it. They cut it off. But on the Euro sites, when it got to be heads up, which is 2 players left, you could just go forever. So some of those pots got like way bigger than they ever should have. They just block. I don't know. Nah, I guess not. Probably almost always, if you've already put in the 8th bet. Is that the answer you're looking for? It's a real good game when it's not correct. How about that? When you're putting in the 8th bet and you're not really sure where you're at because the guy's that fucking crazy. It's a real good game then. I don't have exact percentage. Yeah, these games I don't think are solver approved. my old man from Virginia. So I would guess no. Dude, what is he trying to get back? The Woe Strike or something? I guess I just won't block. I don't know. Depends on your deck. My first draft I splashed, I had 3 dual lands, a basic, and a Solemn Simulacrum. And I was blue-red, and I splashed a Doomblade card, and then the blue-black gold card that makes a mass and stuff. I was fine with that. I think I want this to die. Maybe I just don't want anything to die. He's going to 9. I know his whole hand. Well, if I just let everything through, he dies, right? I'm not missing anything here. It's filler, but it made this main deck with ease, if that makes sense to you. I think it's fine, though. I don't know, like, it's up there with the Grim Dancer. I probably like a Grim Dancer a little bit more. Black, red. I want the unicorn. Conflicted on Ashiok. I mean, it does stop his grave. It's really bad. Don't hate the idea of this thing. I feel like the priest is kind of bad. Maybe I'll just get rid of like the priest and the sanitarium skeleton. Into the Royal? I'm not playing blue. That's what I said about Ashiok. I'm not sure. It's pretty bad, but it does do that one thing. I don't know how exactly graveyard-centric he is. Looks somewhat. I don't know. So he's fairly fucking aggressive. I really don't want to just put Ashiok in. If I see more stuff and I go to game 3 when I'm on the play, I'll do it. No, we're not blue. Not even a smidgen of blue. I might not even want to play it right away till I get this Alsate out at this point. It's like my whole hand is that Drana. He missed, but he did mill 3 lands. I think I should blow this up. I mean, it's basically gonna get him a 2/2 and a scry. Fill his yard. Guess I'll attack. Could be some instants he wants to cast, I don't know. Weak to like a pump spell if he has it. The helmet might not be that bad. Should have not attacked with it, I guess. Buddy. I should have attacked. Well, no, he Conrads me. I shouldn't attack. I have 18 land in here with the spell land. I don't even know who's playing. Wow, so that's just a chump block. Does he have some kind of wrath? Scary to chump block. I'll take the AFC, I guess. I don't know. Didn't Mahomes get injured? I've paid like no attention. Yeah, I bet sports a lot, but not in the past few years. Most of my bookies passed away. I don't bet that much online. I did for a while. Long ago, back before Black Friday. So first strike death touch. But it still just trades with my creature, right? Because mine's also first strike. How's it free to send the bat? My bat's gonna die if I send it. Then I'll have one less bat because I'm still getting a bat this turn. So I don't see how him killing my bat is free. I kind of didn't. It's holding back a lot more things. I don't know. Close at least. Equip bat, yeah. Doesn't matter because it's first strike death touch. It could be a 20/20 bat. I mean, it would do 2 more damage if he didn't, or 1 more damage if he didn't block it, but it being a 3/3 doesn't matter. Or whatever. The only thing that tussles with this, another first striker. I mean, I can just fly past it here in a little bit. Dude, what the fuck? I mean, I'm sending the group here. He's gonna have to have, I don't even know what, something pretty good for 2 land. I should have equipped something else too, because he has to block Toronto or he dies, I thought. This, he has to have something or he's way dead, because this is going to give me 2 life here and trigger itself again as well. Yeah, maybe not. He's playing the card in his fucking deck, so whatever. Finally. Finally, a 3 wins. Oh! Unesh! Croa Sphinx Sovereign. What's he from?
He's a real big dude!